From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your weather tonight.
The clear skies, unfortunately, will be coming to an end as we head deeper into the overnight, but staying dry for most of the overnight. I do want to throw that out. Here's your hourly forecast showing clouds moving back in, especially after midnight. Temperatures dropping somewhere down to the upper 40s to lower 50s for morning lows. A few showers possible as early as the morning hours, and then off and on showers at times as we head through our Thursday night into Friday. I'm going to ask you not to pay close attention to what Futurecast shows for exact timing of the showers, because there is model disagreement and it's really hard to pinpoint these bands of tropical showers until they're on radar the day of them coming through. But just the overall idea that off and on showers is a good bet as we head through Thursday and Thursday night. Tonight, clouds slowly increasing from south to north as we head through the overnight, and Futurecast showing the possibility of a few light showers as early as daybreak. Can't rule it out, but also they may hold off until later in the morning. More showers possible as we head through the day. And again, don't pay attention to the exact timing, just the idea that off and on periods of showers, but not an all-day rain. A few breaks of sunshine here and there as well. Those showers continue in through the evening and overnight hours, just off and on of our Thursday night as well into Friday morning. A few rumbles of thunder possible, but any threat of severe storms with our tropical Gulf flow will probably stay from about Birmingham to Atlanta southward toward the Florida Panhandle. We're just not going to have the ingredients for severe storms with this low pressure this far north, which we are thankful for. And then the low pressure weakens as it gets closer. A few lingering showers in the Friday, and then we'll watch the cold front off to the west. This is what's going to give us the better chance of more widespread rain as we head through Saturday evening and the Saturday night. Showers and thunderstorms likely with that, clearing out as we head into Sunday. But Saturday evening and overnight, a few of those storms could possibly be strong to severe. I do think the greater risk of severe weather is west of our area in the West Tennessee and North Mississippi, where there's the equivalent of a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather in place. They don't do the level 1 through 5 this far out. They'll start doing that tonight for the Saturday outlook, because they do that between day 1 and day 3, which means between today and day after tomorrow. They do that in those first 3 outlooks. But based on this being a level 2, you can just infer that there would be a level 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather over Middle Tennessee and in Northwest Alabama. And I think that will get issued on tonight's outlook for Saturday. So we'll lower in threat. The main timing is during the evening and the overnight hours. And here's how the threat types break down. Overall, everything is on the lower side of the scale. Tornado threat is very low, very close to 0, but you can't completely rule it out anytime there's a severe storm. But that's about as close to 0 as you do see, because the wind fields in the atmosphere aren't really strong at all. There's not much spin in the atmosphere for a tornado threat. The main concerns, and it's still a lower end type threat, a few storms, not many of them, a few storms possibly having quarter to half dollar size hail, and a few storms possibly having 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So here's how this may happen. The main threat will be Saturday afternoon in through the early evening off to our west in western Tennessee and northern Mississippi. I do think the storms will be in a weakening mode as they move in during the evening and overnight into our area. However, despite them weakening with time, a few could still be severe with these threats outlined. So that means that there could be a severe thunderstorm watch. That's very possible. And also there could be 2 or 3 or 4 severe thunderstorm warnings with storms that move through. Still severe, but weakening with time as they move through. So we'll watch it. If there are any warnings Saturday night, we'll be right here to provide live cut-ins as needed. But it's one of those cases where I don't think it's going to be serious enough to have live, nonstop, wall-to-wall coverage, because I'm not really expecting any tornado warnings. But as always, we'll be staffed and we'll watch it carefully. As we head through the next couple days, clouds and rain keep daytime highs in the upper 60s, lower 70s. But as we head into Saturday, we have partly cloudy skies during the daytime ahead of those evening and overnight storms. So we may hit 80 degrees in many spots. And then behind the cold front, we're back into the mid to upper 60s to start our new week. Your first cup forecast, grabbing that first cup of coffee before you head out the door in the morning. partly to mostly cloudy skies. Clouds on the increase, and even a few showers possible toward daybreak. Morning lows in the upper 40s and lower 50s, climbing toward generally the upper 60s and lower 70s as we head into the afternoon. Mostly cloudy to overcast, off and on showers. A few rumbles of thunder at times. More of the same in northwest Alabama. Mostly cloudy to overcast, a few off and on showers through the day, and a few rumbles of thunder at times. Daytime highs here also in the upper 60s and the lower 70s. Here's your 7-day forecast. Off and on showers, maybe a rumble of thunder at times for Thursday and Friday. Daytime hours of Saturday likely mainly dry, partly sunny and warm. Daytime highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. And then during the evening and overnight, we'll be watching for those strong thunderstorms. Back to cooler air as we head into Sunday and Monday before we moderate back toward the mid-70s as we make our way into the middle of next week. There's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. Kelly Rosson's in for Ben Luna tomorrow morning with another check of your local weather.